Israel are desperate to get a point here. The point that will save them from the unthinkable. Matches do not come much more consequential than this. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Israel come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Tries to play it through. That has been slung wide. Rummenigge. Hugo Lloris, Jim, undoubtedly one of France's best ever, and surely one of the most dependable pairs of hands there have been.
Yeah, and he's been playing at the top level from a very young age, and the qualities that got him there have continued to serve him really well.
Is there a sense in which he belongs to a sort of older generation of keepers?
Well, I think he bridges the gap between the new and the old. He's certainly quick off the mark and commands his box, a bit like a sweeper. But it's fair to say, too, he's not known for his distribution or his ability to build from the back.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Oh, terrible mistake. Lam. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. And now they can clear their lines. Lam. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Forlan. Over to the left. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he can clear it away. Lam. Neymar. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, there's no going past him this time. Neither side yet able to find the net. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Forlan. Mateus cuts it out. Lam. Played out to the left flank. Forlan. Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And here's Forlan. Forlan! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Israel are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's picked it up out wide. Mbappe. Now it's Pelé. And no, that was never going to make it. Quality ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well timed, excellent interception. Great vision. Tries to pass it through. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's going to have his name taken. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Griezmann.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Rummenigge. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Pass somewhat off target. Aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Climbs up big! Marvellous goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Israel, he's had a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Barcelona have their second corner now. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Lam. Tries from distance. Now that looked awkward, but he had it. And there's the end of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Israel head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Defending was strong and firm. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Neymar. Zico. He is through here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Mateus getting this one clear.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's found a way through. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a sharp pass. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Israel have got it. Oh, that's ambitious.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And this is Zico. And this is Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lam receives it in a wide position. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's gone for goal! Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
Big chance! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution for Israel, number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, it's a situation that's increasingly desperate now. Your hand is being somewhat forced.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Number 13, Del Piero.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And Batistuta! It's hit the upright. And that could have brought them level.
Batistuta clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Laid back in. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Not the most accurate pass. Donatoni. Looking tidy in possession here. 2 minutes to be added on. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's through and all alone! Tries a shot! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move executed, and that is that. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole... Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There is the lithe figure of Ed Nielsen.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him time.
Takes a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Pele, distributed tidily. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Well, that pass isn't the best.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Robson, looking for options for movement. He's away! And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Zanetti. Not the most accurate pass. That's a cute ball. And he plays one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Turan. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Decent chance! And they've got rid. And no, that was never going to make it. He's in a great position here. McManaman looking to be a menace in the final third.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Robson, great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And smartly reclaimed. He's shifting through the gears here.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Crosses it in. He rises! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Edmilson. Conte. Thuram. Best. Rice. Varane wins the duel this time. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Pele. Rice calmly anticipates. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti. And it's Rice. Looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's McManaman, and he's had it nicked away. Can he get it through? Looking to go deep. Czech claims it without any fuss. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robson. And the ball is out of play. Israel couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah.
Could be danger. Shot, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's come loose. Nice looking ball. Foden looking to run onto it. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on.
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. So, chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Foden is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Fernandez proves just a little bit too strong. Big header! Just off target. Corner number 2 then. Mbappe plays it short. There's the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Back would it go. And the finish! So, their fourth corner of the game. Mbappe goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The Netherlands appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's sick.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. So a chance here, what can they make of it? This, the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been cut short. Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Oh, that's well spotted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in here. Oh, well played. Pele. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Israel really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Israel back on level terms. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 18.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Foden, he's got full, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, the Netherlands! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. The Netherlands get themselves into the lead. Now it's McManaman. That's a shade optimistic. Shot at goal! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That was a given, it always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
The Netherlands go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Pelé. Just about within shooting range. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Substitution for Israel, number 6.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, number 22, Mbeumo, number 20.
Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Number 8,
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Deco,
Nicely weighted ball.
Rudiger, number 23,
Rice.
Batistuta.
Now it's Del Piero. Donadoni is flagged offside. Rice can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Foden. Great ball if he can get... McManaman! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
The Netherlands blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Robson, he's in plenty of space here. Header! He scores! Just cruising! They are cruising! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.